Hello everybody, this is Ruin's Way, and I'm here with another X and Y... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here with my very first Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. I gotta say, I got these games on release, and I loved them. They were so awesome. They were one of the best Pokemon experiences that I have ever had. And you know, once I beat the game, I got my competitive team together, got all the legendaries, Delta episode, but anyway, yeah. For this game, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, game of the year, my personal pick. But anyway, today I have a battle for you against my dear friend Connor, and if you don't know, his YouTube username is Trainer Connor. He has already posted some Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire videos, some even against me, and, well, anyway, this is the battle we had. For me, I brought my team of Flygon, Gallade, Weezing, Macargo, Melodic, and Cosplay Pikachu. By the way, I gotta say, that thing is amazing. It has helped me out of so many situations in terms of competitive battling. I loved it. Cosplay Pikachu is just an outstanding Pokemon. I, of course, went with the Bell form. The Bell dress that allows it to learn Icicle Crash, because I love that in combination with the Paralysis. He brought a team of Amoonguss, Mangxiao, Spiritomb, Metagross, Raichu, and Arcanine. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the battle. So he's going to lead off with his Arcanine. I'm going to lead off with my Flygon. And, he's going to lead off with his Arcanine. I'm going to lead off with Flygon. I named my Flygon Kelly. Don't ask why. He uses the Intimidate, which really sucks because I am a physical attacking Flygon, and I gotta say, without that Intimidate, I would have killed right here. You see how close it was. It should have been. But since I do kind of want to keep my Flygon alive, just in case he brings out something that can be destroyed by it, I switch out to my Puddles. My Macargo, because I know Macargo can tank freaking hits like a boss, physical hits like a boss, and especially a not very effective physical hit. Plus, it's holding the Rocky Helmet, which is going to kill this thing when it uses that extreme speed. Now he sends out his Choice Scarfed Mangxiao, and I didn't really want Puddles to take this thing because it can't, because a high jump kick would pretty much kill it. So I send out Ebola, and he goes for the Stone Edge and misses. He withdraws his Pokemon and sends out Spiritomb, which is a really good play, especially because I went for Explosion. Not expecting him to go out into the Spiritomb, which I really should have, because that was pretty much the best option. I go into my Maybell, the Melodic, and he's going to hit me up with a Shadow Sneak, and I'm going to hit him up with a Surf, and we're going to do pretty much the exact same damage to each other. And I decided I don't want to play this game forever, because he will obviously be the victor, so I'm going to switch out into Puddles. I'm going to switch out into Kelly using her as Death Fodder, and, yeah, because then I realized I really didn't need her for much else. The Raichu was going to outspeed anyway, so I just felt like I didn't need her for the rest of this battle, so I just kind of let her die. And then I go out into Puddles, thinking that I can take a Shadow Sneak, and I go out into Puddles, thinking that I could come in and burn it, because of course I could take a Shadow Sneak, I can come in and burn it, but lo and behold, I miss the Will-O-Wisp. This has to be, by the way, one of the hacksiest battles I've ever had, and that's really why I'm recording it. This pretty much is the hacksiest battle I've ever had, because there's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on. You'll see. So, he gets hurt by the Rocky Helmet. I finally get the burn up, and he's going to Destiny Bond me in order to, take me down with him. He's going to Destiny Bond knowing that a Flamethrower from my Macargo can kill. But of course, I go for the Protect, because I do want one more... No, he goes for the Shadow Sneak, But I do want one more turn of burn on him, because that burn is going to do more damage than leftover's heal. He's going to go for his Destiny Bond, and I'm going to go ahead and do a Flamethrower, which is going to go ahead and knock this thing out. Flamethrower right to the face from my Puddly Snail, Puddles, and that thing is dead. There's really no chance of it living from a Flamethrower. Its special attack isn't that high, but its HP was, but the opponent's HP wasn't either. So he brings out his Raichu, and I bring out my Kazuya. It's a reference to Tekken. I bring out Kazuya, the Mega Gallade set. He goes out to Viper, which was a terrible idea, because I go for the Psycho Cut, knowing that the Raichu had a Focus Sash, and knowing that he was faster. So, and because the close combat would have lowered my defense, and the Leaf Blade would have really been pointless, because I do want the stab, and that thing dies anyway. So he's going to bring out his Metagross, and I can't really do anything to his Metagross. So I have to switch out into my Melodic. He goes for the Psychic. Wait, he Mega Evolves and goes for the Psychic, which since my Melodic has the competitive ability, this Psychic is going to lower my special defense. But since it has the competitive ability, it will raise its special attack by 2. I really love that ability. It comes in so much handy. Way more than you would think. So I've got a +2 special attack boost. I know I'm able to live this Psychic even with the lowered special defense. It gets lowered again, and now I have a +4 special attack boost, and this is amazing. I'm able to KO this Metagross in one fell swoop. A Mega Metagross down to my competitive Malai. Maybell is amazing, and that ability has served me so well. I love bringing it out on intimidate opponents, so they can lower its attack and then raise my special attack by 2. I know this Raichu will be able to knock me out, but there's really nothing I can do, considering that I am slower. And considering that I am slower than this Raichu, I do bring out my Kazuya because it's going to be able to. Take this thing down to its sash, and he sets up a Nasty Plot, and this kind of scares me because Nasty Plot Raichu is scary. But I know that he's going to go for a Stab Thunderbolt, to ensure my knockout. So I bring out my Pika-Bell, which is the name of my cosplay Pikachu. He uses the Thunderbolt, and I get the boost. So he goes for the Focus Blast. Fortunately, it misses, and I'm able to go for the Icicle Crash. And just like in the anime, you see Pikachu take down its evolution. But of course, in the anime, Pikachu was not wearing a dress. But nonetheless, this was even more awesome than the anime because Pikachu is wearing the dress. So I get off an Icicle Crash before this thing is able to put me to sleep. And that does a decent amount of damage. I really wasn't worried about that. He goes for the Spore. He goes for the Spore, and that puts me to sleep. I switch out, knowing of the Sleep Claws, that he can't really do anything to me, and I go out back to Kazuya, because those are the only 2 Pokemon I have left. But he accidentally hits the Spore, so we have to wait it out until I wake up, because Smogon's Sleep Clause says you can only put 2 Pokemon to sleep. So he has to keep using Sunspore, but fortunately it's not that long. And we are playing by Smogon rules, by the way. Sometimes we don't, but most of the time we do, and this is one of the times that we do. I go for the Psycho Cut, ensuring the knockout. Or so I thought. He lives with 1 HP. He's able to get a Stun Spore off on me, and this is where some more of those hacks that I mentioned earlier come in. He's able to get that Stun Spore off, and since he's faster than me, he's able to get off a Giga Drain. And, my luck, I get paralyzed, no setback. Getting paralyzed once, no setback, it's all fine with me. I'm good. Getting paralyzed once, it's fine with me. Sorry I moved there, my toe is getting numb. But, lo and behold, he Giga Drains me again, doesn't do too much. It's like, I get paralyzed again, what? 2 turns in a row? that's when that's when you just know that the battle isn't really going away. He Giga Drains me again, knocking me down to the red. I'm just hoping that I don't get paralyzed. And to my luck, I do. I don't get paralyzed, and I'm able to knock this thing out with a Psycho Cut. That was a really close battle we had, and it was very fun. Thank you, Connor, and see you guys next time.